So it's after 12 now. It's 12:38, and I'm walking to BP on Grant Street. This is my first day out in 3 days. Today is the 23rd of March. You know, my name change hearing is coming up soon. I wish I could show you, well, as soon as I get into some light, you'll be able to see me. But I think I'm going to record the whole way. I could have timed it a different way, but this is my first time testing this new phone out, like, recording with it anyhow. So this is just a little test run. Unless I have something substantial to say, there probably won't be anything that becomes of this. I'll end up deleting it. So I'm going to pause until I get in a more lit area. So probably about 8 minutes from now. Well, DFO's is right there. I don't know if I can't recall. I think they're lit at night. Yeah, they are. About 5 minutes. Okay, so look, just as soon as I pause, I'm passing Hemming Court. And Hemming Court is one of those places that they use to manipulate reality. So, although it's late, there's movement. And sometimes they come and they position themselves there because it's like a house that was tore down alongside the other properties, or in between the two properties on the right hand side. So sometimes they just go and they position themselves there and manipulate the radius, like how much distance is in between us, and pretend that I'm sitting in the car with someone. That's all. Okay, so although nearby, I never have been to DFO's as an adult. I remember going to like Klein's once as a kid, and we might have walked across the street to DFO's, but yeah, never go here, and it's literally like 5-6 minutes away from me. Okay, so it just didn't seem like it's out of sync. I don't know what's taking place. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Okay, so they're talking me to death, getting on my motherfucking nerves while I walk as usual. And I'm not, it's crazy because when I leave the phone recorded, like if I recorded this whole way, their conversation would be minimum. I'm talking about like, you hear me recite a couple things that they said. That's always the case. But as long as I'm paused or something, and I'm not annotating what they're saying to me, they just go on and on and on. Lots of them at the same fucking time. So anyhow, that's called cursing and spelling, by the way. That ain't what I was about to say though. I was about to say, anyhow, the one thing that stood out just a short while ago, while they were cursing and spelling, was what they were saying about 302. They said she's going to know who's been manipulating reality. And this is like an ongoing thing. It's been that way for about a week and a half now. Let me see. Back up. It's been 2 weekends. So it's been that way for about 2 weeks. Okay? So, just excessive activity, at their place, which is across the street from me, 302 Upland Avenue. Last weekend, throughout the week, and this weekend, and I told you before, when they're trying to attract things that they otherwise can't, they attack me with science. And sometimes my appearance diminishes like dramatically as they increase theirs in, expressions that they really don't have, things that are like quirky, cute, attractive, things that just draw in suspense, make you want to know more, and sometimes these are folks that have been knowing these people their entire lives, and they're like, they're just looking at you like, where are you coming up with this shit? So anyhow, they said she's gonna know exactly who's been manipulating reality. So what happened was, when I left out, I noticed that their door was open. That nigga be on watch. Like, I'm talking about when he's pulling his duty, that motherfucker pulls his duty, and he'll do weird shit. Like, even though he's acquainted with those in the duplex beneath me, like, he don't come over and visit them. Is rare. You get what I'm saying? And when he do, it's like quick, fast. They'll meet like at the end of the driveway or halfway. But there's been a couple occasions here lately where I've caught him doing weird stuff, like panicking, okay? And this is like right before the agent knows that I'm about to leave, or the agent knows that I'm not coming back out, or something else, and it panics. And it'll pull in the driveway, back right the fuck out, and go right back to where it lives. That's the type of stuff it does. It's the only one on Upland Avenue that does that, but it is not the only one that's displayed that type of behavior. Like, random folks that nobody in the neighborhood does that. They're manipulating reality, acting like I got dropped off. And how they're manipulating reality is me being on wheels, the bus. So anyhow, and 311, the one next door, the female next door, when they get really desperate, she starts parking in her open field. So like today, I hadn't been out in 3 days. Her company were parking in the field. It's a way for them to visit, but disassociate themselves from what's going on and claim that they're somewhere else. So imagine this. Her mom comes to visit her twice this week. One time she parks in her driveway. The other time she parks in her open field. And both times, or one of the 2 times, she claims that she's somewhere else, that she's not there. You get what I'm saying? So that's the type of covert shit that's taking place with these identities. And like, it's crazy because if you address they started attacking my neck, my throat. If you address these demons, hold on, I have to cross the street and clear my throat. Let me clear my So anyhow, I was saying that they, these demons are a trip. It's crazy because, like, if you want to talk church, I'm talking about a particular type of demon now. This is this girl's mom. If you want to talk church, they'll talk church. But if you mention the government, they're going to shut that shit down. I swear you ain't never seen black folks fighting for the government like you see black folks fighting in Akron today for the government. They play straight stupid. The demons start showing up. The motherfucker get to snarling, frowning, raising his voice, trying to, you know what I'm saying, in an argument that they can't win. I be shutting their ass down. They lucky I can't snatch them out. Snatch them right out their motherfucking skin. But if I could just beat the devil's ass all the time, I'm talking about physically whoop the devil's ass, like I would. I hope BP is open. That's it ahead, I'm approaching it. On the right, it's the Family Dollar. that I used to go to quite often, but then I stopped liking the not even stopped liking, I never liked them, but I grew more impatient is not the word either. I grew, my tolerance decreased. So I got to a point where I couldn't tolerate them at all. Like I couldn't even tolerate the sight of them. So I stopped going there. And I'm on foot, mind you. But anyhow, as soon as I found out that they ain't work there no more, now occasionally I drop in once in a while. You know, ever so often, not a whole lot. There would be somebody. How is there somebody at a damn gas station right now? And look, all this traffic is starting to pick up. This is the type of shit the government does. Look, right on time. Just so happens I'm about to arrive, and they are all taken. What street is that? You know, that's crazy. Trying to align themselves with me. Look, another one. And sometimes they space them out. I'm talking about from way back there. You gotta think that's a straight shot. Ain't been no traffic. Soon as I get down here, there it go. That shit happens to me all the time. It makes me so fucking mad. And I'm on foot. I can't escape these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so she waited in the car until he got done. He's about to take off. I gotta wait on her. And look now, here comes a car down Grant Street. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers are a trip. And I'm just trying, to stay away from people, aliens, and not, you know what I'm saying, risk being acquainted with. Because they always trying to lie on me. That's their sole objective every fucking day. To lie on me and claim that I'm having encounters when I'm not. I ain't acquainted with nobody. Hopefully she make it quick. He's pumping gas. And look, she's still looking for me. These damn females are the worst, I tell you. These hoes are horrible. And I call them hoes because I know they're demons. I know that it's demons operating the body. They have complete control over the mind and body. I know exactly who I'm coming in touch with. And none of these motherfuckers got pure heart, but they build them. They wire them to not appear evil in nature. Look, more cars from these two directions now. This is ridiculous. And I can't even say that if I ever refrain. Look, somebody else is pulling up. I can't even say that if I refrain. And sometimes they do stuff like this too. I might as well go get in line, because they'll do stuff like this to inconvenience me. Look, 2 more cars pull in. And they'll try to get me stuck in an area like I'm standing still right now to claim that I'm chit-chatting. Let me move. I'm gonna go in the opposite direction. And hopefully they clear out. I'm gonna pause I got a full battery. The thing is, I think I'm gonna put this video online now, and I don't want there to be that long wait, like a 3, 4, 5, 6 minute wait in between for you to figure out what happens next. That's the only reason that I pause. I'm very transparent. Okay, so she's taking off. He's still messing around with gas. That other guy is only getting gas, and I can't tell if there's somebody at the window because of the way I'm positioned. But that's the type of shit. And they always let me know. You know, I can be like way over here and they'll be looking for me. They be looking for me. Okay, so that guy hurry up and hopped in his truck. This guy is headed to the window. And the female's coming this way. So I'm going to continue to walk the other way. I'm telling you, like, if you could hear the things that they say to me remotely, you know, these agents, when they're talking about hormones and vaginas, you know, like, it's the worst shit that can fall upon your ears, and they have access to your body, and they're attacking you with science. It's extremely foul shit. Like, every motherfucking body gotta die behind this. Like, the city of Akron, like, these covert professions that are denying these claims, shit like that cannot ever fucking happen. The fuck is being tortured out of me, okay? I gotta kill somebody to draw attention to this matter. That's a problem. Okay, so he's still hanging around. That other guy left. Let me hurry up. Oh, that car is going. This is, and of course I look like the suspicious one, right? So anyhow, I am gonna pause real quick while I figure it out. And now this guy is like, he done went the extra mile, you know. Now he having car problems, like, so he gonna be there when I get there. Just great. And they've been throwing a fit about this weave. Like, they attacked it last night when I washed it. They pulled one of the braids, like, from in another braid. So, you know, when you make a braid pattern, you tie a braid into another braid in order to, you know, they jammed my thought. But they removed the braid. They took it out of the braid that it was tied into. It was actually tied into two braids, and they removed it. And so when I was washing my hair, I had this braid sticking out of nowhere, and of course all the pieces of crochet that was on it came off, and they just had a field day about that. Like, it was supposed to be so fucking embarrassing, and I'm looking like, bitch, you using science. Like, I don't know how you're finding entertainment in any of it. Like, okay, someone else is there. I'm gonna just have to go over here. This is horrible. This is really horrible. You know, it's not cold. Maybe I'll just sit here. Okay, so now there's 5 cars at the gas station. You know, they kept mentioning the gas station, and I did not know why. And like, when I was making my decision to come here to this gas station versus go to the drive-thru that's nearest me, like a 3-minute walk, I couldn't even reference any other thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, them mentioning a gas station never came to mind. So look, that's ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's just a little. It's 1:03 a.m. Where are these motherfuckers coming from? It's like I'm at the library. I swear, I feel like I'm at the library right now, just able to create a little bit more distance. I'll repeat that. One of the male agents said that she knows, and he's doing it in a whining voice, as if he's whining and sympathizing with me, and he's not. But He said she knows that these females are the worst thing that ever happened to the world. I agree. The shit they make is just horrible. Like, and that's all of it across the board. Like, eugenics is a problem. Shit like this should never be able to happen. You know, all that bullshit that people normally try, like, you know, and I'm not saying this from personal experience. I've witnessed it. You know, you see it take place enough where folks are like, you know, well, I just want you to know that the world isn't as bad as it seems. And it's like, no, actually the world is way fucking worse than you could ever fucking imagine. And it's that bad. Like, it's really that fucking bad. Okay, I've waited long enough. I'm having no luck. I'm gonna go. Mad as fuck. You know, you think the one thing that separates me from everything else that's taking place here is I'm on foot. Everyone else is on wheels. Should be a no-brainer, right? Put my phone in my pocket. One got a leaves on, the other got a fucking bonnet on. Oh, more cars, no. Okay, so see how that works? That's the type of shit that happens all the time. Me trying to stay away from them, sometimes like shit like that happens. It's after 1 o'clock. She can't even sell it now. That's the type of shit they do. They'll flood a place to inconvenience me. It's a good thing I got wine. I could go to Circle K. I think they sell after 1. Matter of fact, look, I got phone service now. I'm not even used to having phone service. That's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Like, I can call and see. I'm gonna end this video. If they are, am I going? Is what you need to know. No, I'm not. But I still want to know.